Hello everyone, it's me Ahmed Radwan, and today we are going to continue our series PHP from scratch, and also are going to continue with strings. So let's continue. Last time here I have shown you this function that actually convert a number to its ASCII code equivalent, so the character of 84 represented by T as here. Now I want to show you the opposite of that, the opposite of this function. What if I want to get the, if I want to give the function the letter and I want to get the ASCII number. So in order to do that, there is another function in PHP here. I think I'm not gonna need this anymore, so let's delete it. The other function is echo. It's called ord, and it will take one letter. It's going to be T in this example here, and I'm expecting to get 84. So let's try it out, and sure enough I got 84. So this is the opposite of this one. This ord function is the opposite of chr function. Let me show you another function as well. It's called strrev or rev, and as you may expect, it will reverse the sentence or the string. Let's try it. $a semicolon, and let's run it. And as you see, it reversed the string. The T become at the end, O, then M, and so on. There's another one I want to show you also. It's called strstr, and as you see, it needs either two parameters or three parameters. It can take two parameters or three parameters. The third one actually is optional. It's optional one, and it's going to be, as you can see here, it's going to be Boolean, means it's going to be either true or false. Let's try it out with the second one first, with two parameters first. Here you need to enter the string, and I have the string name, which is going to be $a. I don't need this one. And the needle is a separator. How you want to, this is going to separate or divide the string based on the first occurrence of the needle. For example, here I'm going to use I as a separator. I can use double quotes or single quotes, no problem. And as you can see here, it started here. I said from I, so it started here and took all the strings after, from the I and after, from the I and after. Also, if you take this G like this, G capital, let's try it. It took all the letters from G and after. So how this is how it works. But if I'm going to use G, small g, and as you see, I got nothing. Why? Because this is capital G and this is small g. So in order to make it case insensitive, you have to use another function which is similar to this. Just you have to place the letter I in between the str and the str, like that. So it becomes now insensitive. It's the same. It's another function, by the way, but the same method. So but just this one is just insensitive. So now I can use the G small, and as you see, I got the good man, and it remains G capital. It remains G capital. So let's talk about the third parameter. It's going to be false or true. The default is false, means if you did not enter anything, it's going to be false. But if you enter true, let's see what will happen. True, and let's try it. Something here wrong. Something wrong. TRU. Sorry. And here, because this is G small, I have to make it G capital again because I removed the I. So see what's happening here. Here is doing the opposite. When you choose true, it's doing the opposite. It's taking the string from the G, but it will not take the G from the G to the beginning of the string. So also you have here a space, but here you cannot see the space. If you want to see, I will make this one O in order for you to see it. And let's try it. This time it takes the first O, the first occurrence of O, but it doesn't take the letter O itself. It will take the letters after O, or before O, sorry, before O, but the letter O itself will not be taken. Let's try D. D may be clearer. D here. As you can see, this is what I'm expecting. This is why I'm expecting. So the default of this function is going to be false, and if you are going to use false, it will take the letter from the needle until the end, and including the needle itself. If you are going to use true, it will ignore the needle and will take it to take the string to the beginning. I want to show you another function. It's called strpos, or position, and also it's going to be either 2 parameters or 3 parameters. Let's take this one, and here we are going to place the first parameter, which is going to be the string, and here we are going to use a needle also. Let's try the letter A. I have to place it in quotation like that. Double quotes or single quotes is going to work. As you see here, I'm getting a number. So the result of this function is going to give you a numeric value. What does it mean? It's going to give you the position of the first occurrence of this character. So if you count from here to here, this is going to be letter number 7. If I'm going to change this one to G capital like that, I should expect to get 9, and sure I got it. But if I'm going to use G small, I'm not gonna get anything, and as you see, I got nothing. Because what? Because this one is case sensitive. Now if I want to make it insensitive, just I place the I here, like what I have done with strstr function. So now it's telling me you have this character G is number 9. So this function is basically can be used to give you where is the first occurrence of a letter over. I can take also string. For example, I can take the whole string like that, not only a letter, and also I'm going to get the same number, because this whole string is now could be considered like a one character, and it's going to be in 9th position. So you can use this string also to search for some words. If you are getting a number, this means the word exists in the string. For example, you want to filter some text that may have bad words. You want to remove the bad word from a text, or in a forum, or in a post, blog, something like that. You want to filter the bad word. You search for the bad words using this. You can use this function to search for the bad words, and depending on that, you can either delete the post or edit it or do whatever. So it's also useful in that case. So now let's talk about the third parameter. I'm going to change this one to A for some reasons here. It should give me the position of this A. It's right, it's going to be it's 7. Okay, it's fine. Now if I'm going to use the third parameter, which is an offset, I say here 7, and let's try it out. Oh, sorry, it's not clear here. I'm gonna make it 8. Okay, let's try it. As you can see, I'm here getting 15. I'm getting 15. Means what? I'm telling PHP here, when I use 8, you start counting after 8 characters. So you have to ignore all of these. Don't count these ones. Start counting from here. Not counting, start searching from here. And once it's find the character I'm looking for, which is A here, the letter A, it's going to be here, not this one. So this one, what is the position of it, is going to be 15. This is how the third parameter works. Let me show you something more. It's another function. It's going to be substring substr of just want to show you the parameters first. As you can see here, it can take either 2 parameters or 3 parameters, 2 parameters and 3 parameters. So let's try it out. I want to change this one, or just in order to make it easy for you, I'm going to use A, B, C, D, E, F, like that. And this substring needs at minimum 2 parameters, which the first one is the string itself, which is going to be $A, and the second parameter is going to be a numeric value. So let's try how it works here. I'm going to place 2. Third parameter is going to be, the second parameter is going to be, sorry, a numeric. So I'm going to place 2 here, and let's try it. So what did it do? It actually here skipped the first 2 letters and just caught the remaining. So in this case it's 4 letters. Let's try 1 to make sure it's going to work this way. Yeah, skipped the first one and grabbed the remaining, and this is how it works. If I'm going to place 5, for example, here, let's try it. It skipped 5 characters and I got the remaining, which is going to be F. Okay, so what if it's count from left, or starting from left? What if I wanted to start from right? I have just to change direction. In order to do that, I just place minus here. I'm going to use 2, but notice what will happen here. This is different. Let's see. It started from here, from the right, but only take two characters. So when it's in minus, not only will it start from the right, but also will take only the number of characters here in this value. Let me make it clearer. Let's try 1. So I'm expecting to get the F only. Let's try. Sure enough, I got the F. Let's try 3. Sorry, we tried 2 before. I'm getting 3, and that's expected. So now this is how it works. So let's go back to 2. What about the third parameter? We have a third parameter here. Third parameter can be the length. If I'm going to use this one without the third parameter here, I'm expecting to get from C to F. As you can see, I got from C to F. But if I'm going to use the third parameter and I say, for example, 1, this is the length, means only give me one character. Give me only one character. So I'm expecting to get the C here, and I got it. Start from 2 and give me one character. If I'm going to place this one with 2, I'm going to get 2 characters, C and D, and so on and so forth. So okay, what if I'm going to use minus here? Here I'm going to use minus with this one, and let's try it. As you can see here, I'm getting 2 characters from right to left. But here, if I'm going to use 3, I'm getting also 2 characters. I'm getting 2 characters. What does it mean in this case? What does it mean? You see, here actually it will take 3 characters from the left, from the right to left, from right to left, will take 3 characters. Then after that, because you say the length should be 2, it will remove the last character of the 3 characters. It will remove it. I know it may be confusing a little bit. So here, let's make it 1. So this is the length is going to be 1. Let's try how it will going to work. And as you see, it took 3 characters, but because I only asked for one character to be displayed, it only displays the first character of the 3 characters. I know it's confusing a little bit. So, okay, what if both are negative? So let's try this one. Let's try how it will work. See, as you can see here, It takes 3 characters this time. Took three characters and removed 1 character, but from the right, not from the left. It will remove this time. So let's try to, and it will remove 2 characters because it's negative. It will remove 2 characters. Take 3 characters from the right and remove 2 of them. So I hope that was useful for you. Thank you very much for watching my video and have a nice day. Bye.